So, what does this moon have to do with a blood orange fruit that has to do with this moon? Well, it inspired this cocktail, the blood orange sunriser. So that's where the inspiration come. Now here's how to make the cocktail. Well, good morning. Well, it may not be morning where you are, but for me, it's 3 a.m. And today is a special day for me because it's November 19th, and we have not had this type of lunar eclipse in over 500 years, they say. So I had to make it a special occasion by getting up, and in honor of the moon color, it'll be like a orange reddish color. You can read about it later. I'm not a scientist, so I can't explain it, but anyway, I'll show you what I saw later. But first is cocktail time, because the lunar eclipse is supposed to start around 3:15 or so, and so I wanted to make this cocktail. It is my blood orange sunriser, and the main ingredient is tequila. That's what gives it gives it a kick. It's early in the morning. But okay, so a little bit about blood orange. Blood orange is basically an orange that is really, really dark red, really, really dark reddish orange in color when you open it. And it comes out around December and stays till about April. So right now it's just November. They're not out yet. So I had to improvise by finding things that were blood orange related. So this is one of them. This is a naturally energizing sparkling water. It's a blood orange flavor. No, it's not the color of blood orange, but it has a hint of the taste of how blood orange tastes, because it's less acidic than regular orange. So that's what I do like about the blood orange. This here is some blood orange sorbet. So that's going to be a key ingredient to giving it its blood orange taste. Another ingredient is lime juice and orange juice. And we can top it off with whipped topping if we want to. I did do one already with whipped topping, so I'll show you the picture of that. For this one, I'm not going to put whipped topping on it. The next ingredient is these pomegranate arrows. Of course, we just call them pomegranate seeds. So that's how we get started. We put those in first. And you basically just want to line the bottom of your cup, whatever cup you're using, with that. We're going to pop in 2 ice cubes, and I'm only doing 2 ice cubes because I don't want the ice to dilute my flavor of blood orange. So I'm only using 2 ice cubes because of the alcohol, so it can cool it off. And also, even though the sparkling water has been refrigerated, I wanted to make sure it stays cool for me, and the orange juice as well. So next, we're gonna pour in our tequila. And you can do about a shot of that, shot and a half if you're feeling funky. But remember, it is 3 in the morning, so we'll take it light. Then we're gonna top it with some of our orange juice. Now this depends on how sweet you like your cocktails, because you remember orange juice is sweet. So I'm going to fill mine up just a little bit. I don't want it too sweet. Isn't that pretty already? See the layers is forming. I like that look. Then we're gonna drop in our sparkling blood orange water, tip it off. And if I had a taller cup, I would put more, because this actually has a good little flavor to it. Good little blood orange flavor. So there we are. Now you see how the ice cubes are floating? This is going to really give it a kick. So let's put in our squeeze of orange lime. And I just take a half a lime and squeeze it in. Some of the pomegranate aerials are floating. And I'm gonna reach in and just get that out. It's fine. You know how fruit have rind, so that's part of the rind of the pomegranate. So we're gonna top it, top the ice. You could do 1 dollop of the blood orange sorbet, but I like 2 dollops of the blood orange sorbet. And then I like to top that with some of the aerials, pomegranate aerials. See how that looks? And here you can either leave it as is and let the blood orange sorbet just kind of melt down in there, and you'll know when it starts to melt because the pomegranate aerials will sink down into the cocktail. Or you can stir it. To be careful, you can stir it so you won't waste all your drink like me, and speed up the process of that sorbet melting. But either way, there's the cocktail, and one you can enjoy this morning if you're up. After all, it is orange juice, right? We drink orange juice in the morning. But I hope you get to enjoy the lunar eclipse even more than this cocktail. Okay, so I've enjoyed a little bit of my cocktail this morning as I watched the lunar eclipse. And I decided to come back and put some whipped topping on top, just because I want to show you how it looks. Sometimes a picture doesn't do it justice. You have to see it in the motion. So there's the layers, and then I'm gonna actually top it with some more morsels of pomegranate seeds. Yum, 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 yum. And it tastes just as good because the whipped cream helps to push the sorbet on down in the cocktail, and that helps the process of the taste. So, oh, and I don't like sweet drinks, but this cocktail is not too sweet and it's not too dry. I think the sparkling water helps to do that. And so the ice is not diluting as fast because I'm building up on top of the ice. But there is the cocktail. Blood Orange Sunriser by me. Let me know if you try it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy.